Greetings, Sophisticated Intuition here with your February general messages. This is going to be for the sign of Aries. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. Aries, I just want to remind you that you can get all of your spiritual needs at www.sophisticatedintuitionllc.com. At the end of this month, I'm going to be launching a aromatherapy candle to go along with the intention candles, so check that out. Also on this channel, I have launched a catalog of meditations. So go ahead and press play and take a listen to the meditations. And I really need your feedback, okay? I did make them short because for my personal clients that I see, that are like beginners or new at meditation, they always tell me that it's hard because they can't sit still for so long. So I did make my meditations pretty short. You can loop them, if you need to. If you're a master at meditation, you can loop them if you'd like to do a little bit longer. But go and check those out there on this channel, okay? All right. Angels, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, and the Holy Spirit. This message is for Aries. What is it that they need to know for the month of February? Okay, this is a new deck, the Moonology Manifestations deck. Okay, we just had that open portal on the 2nd. We have another one coming on the 22nd. I'm so excited. I'm excited about the one on the 2nd. I mean, literally, I do my rituals and everything. So I had to balance my ritual, right? So I started it on the 1st because we had the new moon energy on the 31st. Then we had the portal opening on the 2nd. So I kind of like started my rituals on the 1st. And before my candle, I like lit my candle and went on about my day. And before my candle could even go out, y'all, things were starting to happen. Like miracles. So it was amazing. It was amazing to witness and to observe. And if you practice like I practice in this spirituality, it's hard because it's like, when Jesus came in the Bible, there's stories of Jesus doing miracles and then going and telling the people, like, don't tell nobody. It's like that in the spirituality because these things happen and it's not like you can snap a picture of it or, there's a whole lot of proof or evidence. It's just, I don't know. It's just amazing. Anyways, Aries, let's get into your message. But I brought that up because I'm using a new deck. And if you're new to following me, sometimes it can be a little hard getting the cards to come out. Spirit's like trying to throw a message out and like 5 cards come out at the same time. So bear with me through this shuffle. All right. For Aries, please, what is it that they need to know for the month of February? See, I'm getting like, I can't even, there's like 4 or 5 of those in there. All right. Okay. And this is like brand spanking new, meaning I opened the deck, cleared it, prayed over it, blessed it, and then began to do these readings this morning. So brand spanking new. All right, Spirit. For Aries, what is it that they need to know for the month of February, please? If I can have 2 cards from this deck. Just 2. The sign of Aries. Okay, did I get 2? I got 2. I love it. Actually, I'm going to switch those around. Spirit said, put that one in the center. Thank you. Oh, wow. Aries. What a powerful message for you. Okay. What is going on? Okay, this card has showed up. This is the 3rd time now. I'm in the 3rd message. This is the 3rd time. But for you, it's in your subconscious about honoring your feelings. Okay. So I feel like it's a collective energy. All right. Some of us may be in our feelings in the month of February, especially the single ones of us, we got to watch everybody who's in love be in love. That's all right. Our time is going to come. All right. Don't worry about a single Aries. Okay. But no, honor your feelings. What that says to me is that allow yourself to be angry, allow yourself to be sad, allow yourself to be mad. Okay. Just don't stay there. That's what honor your feelings says to me. Okay. All right. Okay. For the sign of Aries, what is it that they need to know for the month of February? Beautiful message that came out of your overall. I love it. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Well, we got Page of Cups. Okay. I feel like, I do feel like a little bit of that honor your feelings. So either you need to apologize to somebody, okay? Or somebody needs to apologize to you, okay? I feel like someone needs to honor someone else's feelings. It's not just personal, it's about, forgiveness here, okay? Especially with this Page of Cups showing up, okay? All right, let me clarify. Sign of Aries, please. Thank you. Okay. 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 Brand new beginnings, okay? With the Ace of Wands showing up. I like that energy for you. Inspiration. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Okay, I'm hearing like setting your intentions. The Ace of Wands for me is definitely setting your intentions, okay? So I do feel like you need to set some intentions. I don't know, Aries. I'm picking up, this is crazy. I'm picking up like the experience that I just had. Okay, so I'm just going to, the message that's coming out, I'm just going to use me as an example because that is what I'm seeing in your message. But let me pull up the card so you see. Know your worth, okay? Starting there, know your worth, okay? For some of you, that is a very mundane message about setting the prices on your products or setting negotiating your salary with your employer. Very mundane message there about knowing your worth. And then there's a secondary message obviously of a more spiritual of knowing your worth, or there's just more depth to that. Like, don't just I just hear, Aries, you're worth so much more. Okay, so I feel like whoever is shorting you, whether it's your employer, the person that you're in love with, I just feel like someone's not valuing you. Okay. I can't even blame it on the retrograde. I mean, we're out of it, but there's still a shadow. So bear with me as I stumble through my speech here. But, excuse me. Let me mention that this is the new moon in Taurus card. Okay. Why do I want to mention that? Because right next to it is the full moon in Taurus. So some of you may be involved with Taurus energy. Detoxify. Okay. I'm going through the overall energy, and then I'm going to share with you what I experienced in the last 30 days or so, a little less than 30 days. Last quarter moon in Pisces. Talk less, feel more. Okay. So literally, some of you Aries, if you tapped in with me on my social medias, then you may have been known that for the month of January, I do this every year, and I have been doing this even as a traditional Christian, because they call it the Daniel fast or first fruits. I still call it first fruits. It's in the month of January where essentially you detox. Okay, you fast, you pray, you meditate, you get more closer to spirit. Oftentimes that's going to be a change in your diet or whatever it was. And this is not about, it's not about your, what do you call those things? Resolutions. This is not about a New Year resolution. This is about taking the first 30 days of a new year, okay, and communing with spirit. So that for me as a high priestess, it is so important. It is so important for me to dedicate that 30 days. And when I do that communion, and I don't always make it the 30 days. I don't. This is, I like to be transparent. If that's a long time to go fasting, that's a long time to go without the pleasures that you like, to deprive yourself of things that you indulge in, right? That's a long time. And so for me, this year, I was actually capable of quitting a habit that I've had for 20 years, which is smoking, okay, cigarettes. And nasty, filthy habit. Yes, I know, but I enjoyed that habit. I did. It gave me some bits of peace, but it also impacted my health to, obviously. And I got tired of smoking. So I decided during my 30 days that I would quit. And I did, cold turkey. Okay. Surprisingly, because I think mentally I was ready and I wanted to, I didn't have that many withdrawal symptoms or mood swings and things like that. But that was my story. I'm bringing that up because in your overall energy, Aries, It seems to be that either you did a detox or a Daniel fast or a first fruits where you surrendered yourself, or surrendered to the things that you typically indulge in so that you could commune with spirit. But it's clear as day: detoxify, talk less, feel more. Like spirit is saying, if you didn't do that, do it now. So you can take the next, what, I didn't even check and see how many days we have in February this year. I think it's 28, but you can take the next 28 days. I did 28 days, or 29. I did 29 days technically. There were just certain things that I did. I stopped the fast on day 28. But you can do this. Okay, Aries, that's what I'm saying. You can do this. I'm encouraging you to do this if you have not already, because the cards are saying you need to. Okay. It's saying for you to detoxify, talk less and feel more. You might just need to stop talking. Okay. That may be the thing that you need to withdraw from, that you need to fast from. Stop talking. Okay. That might be your thing. All right. Look, give it a rest. The Fool, Aries energy. Okay. With the Four of Swords. Okay. I do feel like it's like, give it a rest. It's take a leap of faith and just relax. That is so I can't think of the term right now, but when I think about an Aries and to tell them to just relax, I laugh. Okay, because most of the Aries I know are like go go go. Okay, all right, that's my sister sign in fire. All right, but they're ready to go. Okay, whatever it is, for a good time, or if they got to, tap somebody, whatever it might be, they're ready to go. That's Aries energy. But Spirit is saying, I need you to slow down. I need you to take a step back. I need you to meditate. Aries, did I mention it to you? Aries, I launched meditations. Okay, I have a catalog of meditations that I've launched on this channel. So go check them out. They're short meditations. Won't take up all your time. Okay, but I feel like, and you know what, Aries, for me as your reader, for those of you who have been following me, I don't feel like I had a lot of spiritual messages for you over the years. I feel like this is the time now for the Aries to get into alignment with their spirituality. That's what this message is about. Look here, clarity, Ace of Swords with the Sun. Okay, it's time for you to have some clear vision. Spirit needs you to be clear. Spirit needs you to be sober. Thank you, Spirit. It just feels like you just need to be sober and clear, okay? So that you can receive the downloads here with this Four of Swords, okay? Okay, wow. Then we have the Ten of Wands with the Two of Cups, okay? Putting your burdens down in a partnership. But you know what's kind of giving me, like, talk less, feel more. Talk less, feel more. That's this energy right here. Okay. So I feel, but some of this may be about a partnership. We'll see. I'm going to do a little bit of specific to love here in just a moment. But with that Ten of Wands and the Two of Cups coming in there, it does feel like a partnership gets to put a burden down, or gets to find some type of resolve, or is feeling more. Okay. So I feel like, Aries, if there's been any fights or disagreements with your partner that you're in a romantic situation with, specifically, some of you, this may be business, but specific to romance, I feel like you're going to kind of just like, you know what, let's just stop all of that. I feel like after the portal on the 2nd, all of that just dissolved for everybody. Okay. We're just not going to fight anymore. Not every, I don't want to say not every, we're not going to fight, because the disagreements provide us with growing opportunities in our relationships and our connections. So I'm not saying that we'll never fight again, but I do feel like there's a bit of balance or harmony that has come in after the 2nd of February. So, and here we are today on the 4th. And so I just feel like a really good energy coming, a real positive energy, a real telepathic type. And even if you're at a distance, or I should say, yes, if you're at a distance, and yes, telepathically you are feeling one another. But secondary to that, if you are sitting on the couch beside each other, Aries, you're feeling each other. Okay. Very interesting. Okay. Let's do a journey of love for the sign of Aries. Oh, was that it? What is it that they need to know for February? How many is that? 3 cards? Okay, that's 3 too many. 2 or 3. Okay. I can just have one. From the journey of love for Aries, please. What is it that they need to know for the month of February? But yeah, this is about, your message seems to be about a healing of sorts that is going to require you to detox, whether that's detoxing from talking, social media, maybe you're going to quit smoking like I did, whatever, but you need to kind of, it's time for you to cleanse. Thank you, Spirit. That's the word I've been looking for. It is time for you to cleanse. Okay? All right. The sign of Aries. Thank you. Oh, there it is. Wow. Contemplation, and such a beautiful card. Okay. Contemplation. You see? I feel like that's a thinking lady. And there's color on these cards today. I don't think it's coming off in the lighting on the camera, but wow. The synchronicity. Okay. Let me read for you the contemplation. You got the chimes going on outside. You have the birds from outside. And then you also have Orion and Sunshine, my birds. They got quiet. But I know they were chirping earlier. All right. So a little noise in the background. I apologize. But contemplation, this oracle brings you an invitation to enter into the mystery of your life and your being, and to allow the biggest question you can summon to emerge from your heart and be expressed through love. Your question may emerge as clear and shining or soft and yielding. A question with no words, only feeling. I be darned. Aries, I'm going to need you to go out there and be quiet for like 30 days, 28. Okay? If you can't make it a full 30. Whatever truth emerges, let that be your contemplation. In response to that question, the next step forward will unfold before you, revealed in perfect clarity and perfect timing. This oracle brings you a message from your own divine nature. Come sit with me and breathe. I want to ask you something. I want you to ask me something. Together, there is a conversation that we are to have now, and there will be beautiful accord between us that overflows into all your relationships, bringing more understanding and peace. Oh my goodness. That just like, oh, Aries. This is about getting quiet and communing with the divine most high. This is about getting quiet and communing with your higher self. That's what this is about, okay? This is about getting quiet. Oh, it's so powerful, Aries. If you haven't done it, if you have done it, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you haven't done it, then this spirit is saying now is the time for you to get quiet, okay? Now is the time. Get quiet and watch what you hear. Oh, amazing. Okay. So I mentioned in the other zodiacs, I'm going to try and keep it, consistent here, that when I do these general messages, I don't necessarily speak to love, romance. So I'm going to try to incorporate that in today's general message so we can get anything specific to your romantic situation. I'm still doing the divine and twin flame messages that will be on, those will be released today as well. But as we know, everyone is not in a relationship with their twin flame. It's impossible. We did not all reincarnate at the same time. So you can check those out if you believe you're in connection with your twin flame. But that I'm going to try. This will be 3 of 3 probably, but I'm going to try to see if we can get anything specific to your romance using the romance angels today. All right. For the sign of Aries, what is it that they need to know for the month of February in love? What is it that they need to know? Thank you. Beautiful. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Ooh. The sign of Aries, please. What is it? Thank you. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Call it in your soulmate. I like what has come out. I feel like the Aries message did come in, speak to love, okay? And not necessarily what we talked about up here. But what did come out is attraction. Okay, so attraction makes sense because when you go and you get quiet and you start to commune with the divine like that, you are going to attract. Okay, you are going to attract good, low, and high vibrations. Okay, because the high vibrational energy is going to attract to you naturally. Okay, the low vibration is going to attract to you to distract you. So you will attract. Okay, but secondary to that, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay, being in the present moment, that is key. That is so necessary. Okay, and then we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay, and then we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So with the three of these, what I feel like is that someone is attracted to you. Okay. This is for my single Aries because I'm not necessarily picking up anything for the committed. I feel like those who are in relationship, that portal that opened up on the second, you good right now. Honey bunning and just toasty. I don't feel like there's any trouble in paradise. And if there is, that did not come out in today's message. Okay. And what secondary, I should say, is if there is, get quiet. Okay. Get quiet. And then you're going to hear what you should be doing. Okay. In that area. But this came out here down here for the single Aries, and I feel like you're attracting someone or someone is very attracted to you. You are or they are getting ready to express themselves. They're going to tell you that they like you, okay? Or they're going to ask you out on a date. Spirit is saying keep an open mind. So I feel like someone is going to come towards you because they're severely attracted to you, and you need to keep an open mind because they may not be what you are typically attracted to. Okay, that's the message that I got for you, Aries. I'll see or speak to you soon. Love and light.